Hello all, and welcome to Hangar 412, the show that gives you the rundown on the lore and technology behind some of our favorite vehicles in fiction. And in this episode, we'll explore the lore behind a cuttlefish designed to swim the sea of space. Newcom's R-352 Sepia. The R-352 Sepia was developed in the mid-21st century as an anti-satellite combat spaceplane, or stratosphere insertion rocket, by none other than our friends at Newcom. Interestingly enough, during the spaceplane's development, internal documents referred to the Sepia as the R-302, rather than the final designation R-352. It is likely another reason why many believe the YR-302 was meant to fill a similar role, as referenced in a previous video. Plus, as I previously stated in my video on the Frigata, though the YR-302 program was basically seen as a massive failure, Newcom was still able to use lessons learned from the YR-302 program in the development of the Sepia, such as the extra fuel capacity, and whereas the 302 was about as maneuverable as the Ever Given, the 352 was hyper-maneuverable, mainly due to the Sepia's advanced exo-atmospheric control system. Though, all this does come at the unfortunate cost of limiting the craft to just 3 minutes of exo-atmospheric flight. Roughly about the same as what you'll get on one of the new private rockets, like Virgin Galactic Spaceship 2 or Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. The R-352 also uses a seemingly reusable booster stage to achieve those 3 minutes of exo-atmospheric flight. The R-352's booster stage very much resembles concepts for early booster designs for the space shuttles, or a lifting body design very similar to that of maybe like an inverted X-24 or something similar. Though its method of landing and recovery is unclear, whether that be in the ocean or if the booster utilizes one of Kimona's many runways remains to be seen, if such a recovery method exists at all. The spaceplane measures in with a width of roughly 10.74 meters, 35.23 feet, a length of 30.16 meters, 98.95 feet, a height of 4.9 meters, 16.07 feet, all weighing in at roughly 60,000 kilograms or 60 metric tons, or 133,000 pounds or 66 US tons. With a maximum speed of, and see, this doesn't seem right to me if it's out of the atmosphere and we're keeping pace with satellites, right? Why are we only moving at roughly 4,000 kilometers an hour? That would be roughly 2,500 miles per hour, or Mach 3.2. Like, we should be moving faster than an SR-71 if we're in space, keeping pace with satellites. We should be moving at least 17,000 miles an hour, or something similar. But maybe someone can explain in the comments below. As for armaments, the R-352 can be equipped with a neutron beam gun, which acts as a replacement for standard projectile weaponry, as those would easily jam in the microgravity vacuum environment of the stratosphere in low Earth orbit, as those guns use lubricants, and so in those environments, those lubricants tend to beat up, and so if you use like oil or what have you, it would tend to beat up into little like spheres rather than spread across the surfaces evenly, causing the weapons to, of course, jam. As this weapon works by firing beams of superheated neutrons in rapid succession that use thermal energy similar to a laser rather than the kinetic energy of a projectile weapon. And the Sepia can also be equipped with a plasma beam gun, which acts as a replacement for standard missiles by firing plasma torpedoes as opposed to conventional air-to-air weaponry. Well, as always, I hope you all enjoyed. This was actually the first video I made upon request, and I really enjoyed working on it. So a special thanks goes out to Kingdom of Vinland for suggesting this video. So if anyone else has a suggestion for vehicles I should cover in the future, don't forget to comment down below and I'll see what I can do. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more obscure vehicle lore from across the multiverse. Peace.